Namaste viewers, welcome to Gnanadevula channel. Today we'll go through the Nirvana Shatakam. Before we go to, there are about six shlokas. Before we go to that, let us have some introduction of this Nirvana Shatakam. Nirvana Shatakam, it's also called as Atma Shatakam. It's a beautiful spiritual poem. It is made up of six shlokas, six verses. It was written by the great Indian saint and philosopher Sri Adi Shankaracharya. This poem, in fact, these poems talk about who we really are. That is beyond the body, mind, emotions, or even our name and identity. The word Nirvana means freedom from bondage or liberation. And Shatakam means six stanzas, six poems or six shlokas. So this is a six-verse chant that leads us towards spiritual freedom. Now, who was Sri Adi Shankaracharya? Sri Adi Shankaracharya was a brilliant spiritual leader. He was born in Kerala about 1200 years ago. Even as a very young child, a young boy, he had deep questions about life, about death, about what we call the Atma, soul, and about Paramathma, God. He traveled all across India on foot those days as a very young boy, very, very young boy, teaching people about Vedanta. The idea that we are not separate from God, we are one with them, one with Him rather. He believed in the philosophy that the individual soul, Jeevathma, is not different from the supreme soul, Paramathma. So the circumstances in which these six shlokas were composed, or it was told, there is a very curious story behind it. It is said that one day Sri Adi Shankara was just 8 years old. He was walking along the Narmada river in search of a true spiritual master, true spiritual guru. There he met the great sage Sri Govinda Bhagavad Pada. So the saint asked the little boy a simple question. So he meets the guru. The guru, he goes and then he says, he meets him and then talks to him. Then the master asks him, "Who are you?" Normally we keep saying that aham so and so, I am so and so, coming from this kind of a lineage, this kind of a name, all those things. But instead of telling all this name, background, this little boy, very young child, you can say, a little grown-up child, responded with deep spiritual truth. He said, "I am not the body, not the mind, not the ego, not even the breath, not even intellect. I am pure awareness. I am Shiva, the infinite blissful self." These powerful words, they became the Nirvana Shatakam. In six poems he narrated this. Naturally, the teacher was very much impressed by this boy, and then he accepted him as a student, and later he learned a lot of Veda and spiritual texts. Now, what does this Nirvana Shatakam teach us? Each shloka of the Nirvana Shatakam tells us something like in a different way. It tells us what we are not, and it helps us to understand what we truly are. We are not the body or the mind. We are not desires, fears, or ego. We are not our roles like father, mother, student, teacher. We are the pure self, free, unchanging, and full of bliss. We are Shivoham. I am Shiva, the inner self, full of light. This poem is not just for sannyasis, monks, or renunciates. It is for everyone. It helps us detach from worry, drop negative thoughts, and feel calm, peaceful, and one with everything. Now, why is it important today? In today's busy world, where people are stressed and confused about their identity, this Nirvana Shatakam is like a mirror that helps us look within and discover our real self. It tells us you're not just a name, you're not a job or a personality. You are eternal, you are divine, you are peace itself. So, Sri Adi Shankaracharya gifted the world with the Nirvana Shatakam, not just as a chant, but as a path, as a guide to inner peace and truth. It teaches us that liberation does not come from outside, but from knowing our true nature. Let us remember, Bhagwan is not far away. He lives within us as our true self. We are not different from him. So, from this day, we will try to go through all those 6 shlokas in detail. Separately in each video talk, and we will try to discuss them. We will try to discuss all those 6 shlokas. Till then, goodbye, and thank you for listening to this. Shivoham, Shivoham, I am Shiva, I am that supreme consciousness. Thank you, viewers.